Hey YouTube, this is Supercalifragilistic18. I think I'm coming down with a cold, so excuse my voice, but I'm just on here to talk about the topic again about politics and government and stuff. So the government has shut down certain businesses for the citizens because Republicans and Democrats couldn't come to an agreement. And they blamed the Republicans, a lot of people, because they didn't want to come to agreement to spend more money for taxes or something like that. So I'm just gonna state my opinion about it. I feel like it's a bunch of BS. I mean, like I was telling my mom the other day in the car, it don't really make sense to tax the poor and not the wealthy. You know what I mean? I know that they work hard and everything, but so do we. We work hard and we end up spending more money, which we should not even be spending near as much as we spend. And I only made $47 on my tax return, and I got to pay the IRS $1. A lot of people are like, oh, $1 is not nothing. It's not nothing, but at the same time, why tax me and not the wealthy? I'm poor. I'm not wealthy. You know what I mean? I'm not even middle class. I'm surviving by the grace of God and my family and my intentions. But I just don't understand, why can't you wealthy people just sit there and pay more taxes? It don't make sense. I'm starting to get real mad at the topic, because I know that you guys work hard and everything, but also the unwealthy people work very hard, and we are the ones that have to pay for everything. Like the Twin Stadium, when I don't even go there, it came out of my taxes. It came out of my mother's taxes. She doesn't even go there. We can go there if we wanted to, of course, but we don't go there, and it doesn't make sense. Like, doesn't the Twins have enough money to pay for their own stadium? Or doesn't the Vikings, you know what I mean? I'm not trying to come at no teams whatsoever, but it kind of pisses me off, because I'm thinking that, wealthy people should be the ones paying more taxes. And the thing with the taxes is just so backwards to me. It doesn't make any kind of sense. I mean, we sit here day in and day out and struggle and struggle and struggle, and then we struggle more because we have to pay more taxes. True enough, we get those taxes back. But what's the point of even having to spend as much taxes as we do to get back at the end of the year or the beginning of the year, a new year or something? It doesn't really make sense. And then when we get them back, we have to pay the IRS what the IRS think we should pay. But wealthy people have zero on their tax returns. Yeah, they own more stuff and all that. They gotta pay taxes for houses and cars, and that costs them a lot of money as well. But come on. They're wealthy. It should be costing them money. Nobody told them to own anything. You don't have to own something. You could rent something. You know what I mean? It doesn't make sense. And then the thing with not only that, but education, college, you want to raise prices for college when America's the one that say, oh, our kids today is our future tomorrow. But how can the kids ever have a future if you raising the freaking school intuition, and then thinking about even having people pay for certain public schools? That don't make sense. Even I'm gonna just put that out there, like, and people need help. People cannot afford 4-year colleges, or go to college for 8 years, or go to college for 2 years, even though 2-year college is way cheaper. People cannot afford that. And I feel like, okay, it doesn't make sense to raise college prices and take away all the financial things that we need to be students. It doesn't make sense. You know what I mean? And I pray that that does not happen, because I feel like every kid in America should have the chance to go to school. Y'all worried about all these kids overseas and stuff. Oh, they have to go to school. People have to pay for it. You know what I mean? But how can you care about somebody else if you don't care about your own people? It don't make sense to me. But I'm just really upset about it, because I can't believe how America has let their people down as much as they have. And it really makes me upset, because I'm an American, and I'm not proud really to be an American, for the simple fact that America's not doing anything that they should be doing. You know what I mean? I'm proud to be me, but as an American, I don't know if I can stand up for that, because Americans don't stand up for themselves. Why would I be willing to stand up for someone that doesn't stand up for me? You know what I mean? And the congressmen and everybody else, they need to learn how to stand up for their people, and they need to learn how to come to a decision and stop thinking about, oh, I don't want to pay this or I don't want to pay that. When you have enough to pay for it, just a little bit, pay for a little bit, and you don't want to pay for it, that really makes me mad. I want to curse right now, but I'm not going to. I pray that all you politicians or whoever look at this, I pray that you look at this and pray to God that He softens your heart, because we need this stuff. A lot of people need this stuff. I'm not saying that a lot of people should depend on government forever, but as of people coming up here from different states and stuff, they need help. As of people that barely have help or can't get jobs because the economy is so messed up, they need help. I mean, it's a lot of people that abuse the system, I believe, but also there's a lot of people that really need that help. And I pray that you politicians, Republicans, look inside your heart, pray to God about it, even if you even believe in a God, because the way that you're going don't even seem like to me. But I don't want to be a hypocrite about it. I want you to pray to God to soften your hearts, because I have prayed about this. You know what I mean? I'm not worried about anything else. I'm worried about everybody else being okay in America, where this is their home and they should feel safe and confident in their home. But people have to go elsewhere and want to go elsewhere because Minnesota, I should say, can't take care of their people, or America altogether. And then if we fail as a state and we fail as a country, point blank, if we can't come to an agreement, this always happens around this year. Can nobody never come to an agreement? And it should be an agreement made. It shouldn't have to not be that hard to make a budget plan. I mean, come on. I know that we are in debt, but that's the point of sacrificing. You have to compromise to get a good thing going. I mean, come on. Really, you don't want to spend more money so that you can help people? I mean, you're just being selfish. You want to keep your own jewels and things to yourself, and you want your rich people to stay rich and all that and wealthy. I understand you work hard, but it's not fair to the people that are lower or beneath you. You know, you need the people that are beneath you if you really look at it, because they're the one that's keeping you in business. We're the ones that's voting for you. We're the ones that's rooting for you, but you letting us down. Everybody that look at this video, please comment and let me know what you think about this, because I'm really upset about it, and I'm not going to hide my anger at all right now, because this makes no sense to me. I mean, I'm a very smart individual that sit here, and I really started going through and looking at politics after I went through a government class in high school, and it's really interesting to me how it could be so screwed up like everybody says, because there's no compromising, there's no agreements made, there's nothing. And I don't understand. I know that we need governments and we need presidents to run our world, but if their say doesn't matter, then why do we have them? Comment, subscribe, do what you gotta do. Let me know how you feel. Peace.